Well, hello there again. I think I said in my last post that I wouldn't publish or put out anything again. Hope you're all well. I'm okay. A bit of chemo face. What are we now? Round three, day three on Flowflox, and also the start of my immunotherapy. Obviously, it's all palliative and trying to manage some of the stranger things that are happening to me, with the metastasis from my original esophageal junction cancer now to my lower spine and ribs, especially with the ribs. They're actually swollen in those areas which hurt, and also some fluid as well, sort of around that area. So I've still got the the pump attached to me. I'll get that taken off this afternoon, off from here. So that'll be good to get rid of that. Just feel exhausted today. I had to remove or pull down my last post. Actually, I had some sort of interesting commentary feedback. I can't really cope with a lot of negative stuff at the moment, unfortunately, and things like that tend to affect me, so I've withdrawn that and made sure I've subsequently gone in and blocked any sort of feedback or comments. Yeah, as I say, I can't really take negative comments. I think I probably some people sort of said to me, well, I'd made comments that, I don't believe in God, and that's just my my opinion. I don't really have a faith, if you will. I used to many years ago. I used to pray every day. I went to a local grammar school here, which wasn't Catholic or Christian or any religion at all, but we always said the morning prayer before school every day, and then in the evening I used to as well. Just giving thanks to everything that I had, and that was just in private. It wasn't a sort of a family situation. And then a lot of very bad things. Parents died, of course. A lot of friends, business people who were particularly nasty. And I just sort of stopped praying at the end of that, because so to those people who said to me that the reason why I have cancer, and they said, and the reason, if I think about it, then it's because I don't believe in God, and that's the reason why I'm in my situation, which is doesn't seem very Christian-like to me. So yeah, I'm not really into that kind of chastising. And then I also made some commentary about what I thought about acquaintances or how people react to cancer, and some of it disappointed me. But also on the other side of it, some things were fantastic from a great many people. So that also. But then those people said, well, I obviously haven't been brought up correctly. This is what they posted back to me, and what sort of a low-life person I am to make comments about how other people should react to my misfortune. And of course, I guess the only thing I can say to them is, when you've been given a diagnosis of months, not years, and you're in pain and you're feeling really sick all the time. Mentally, with chemo, you're not at your best, and most probably I should keep my own opinions to myself. But I guess opinions are like bumholes, aren't they? Everyone's got one, but this one is able to actually have an opinion or post anything he likes if he wants, and then I guess I should be able to handle the feedback. But given my sort of rather weak all-round situation at the moment, I really can't handle it. So anyway, that's the answer to that lot. But I'm still alive, as you can see. Just chemo face. Oh yeah, there we go. Looking like a squashed sausage or a potato with eyes. Which is, some would say, is an improvement as well, which I know is a joke. But I hope you're all well, and it looks like I'm just sort of. I think I've managed my own medications now to be able to sort of cope with most of the side effects. Although I just feel absolutely exhausted. Yeah, that's tough. And last weekend, was it last weekend I had to call an ambulance? Yeah, I was on the floor, almost passed out twice. Blood pressure was just ridiculously high. I don't know how God knows why. And it was numb from the waist up, basically. So that was quite scary when you live on your own. I guess that sort of thing is quite frightening. But as I say, there's certain the meds I'm on at the moment. They'll keep all that at bay, which is all part of the palliative care, I guess. What it is, yeah. And I was saying to someone the other day that I'm a bit of a believer in this immunotherapy, just because I think it might help me along. Mind you, it's what did I give them the other day? $6,000 for one little hour session. That's a lot. Yeah, so we've got another one of those the week after next. And that all doubled up with the chemo. They said it might give me an extra couple of months, but that's all right. It might be longer. And of course it might manage the pain, which has been quite significant. And it all seems to, well, I'll get a meeting with the oncologist this week. But with any luck, if I start to feel those things, let's hope it's actually working. I sort of feel like if you don't feel anything or you don't get any reaction to something, like it's almost being attacked, If I don't get any sort of feeling towards it, then it's just not working, or no, it's not affecting me at all. Anyway, you sort of do a bit of research as well, and that's what other people sort of say as well. That I just feel terrible for so many people who are on these treatments, and or just what do you call it, the one where they're trying to settle down or to keep keep all the symptoms symptoms at bay. Sorry, my mind is not that clear at the moment. Try to keep the symptoms at bay, and yet things just don't work. That must be awful. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it really. Don't really have much else to report. It's just, for me, it's just sort of one meeting to another. Psychologists, which is great. Good to get a shrink. It's marvellous. Go and talk to them. All about me. And, not only my GP, and then the oncologist meetings, and then the 2 lots of sort of infusions that are going on. Then today again to get the thing taken out, and then and then they're sort of what do you call it, clinical nurses, to make sure that they're checking on whatever it is that's wrong with me. It just seems like I'm always in and around, the hospitals, which makes you think, doesn't it? It's just the way I want to spend the last sort of. Oh, that's the thing, isn't it? Ticking time bomb. You get a bit of a pain, and you think, oh, is this it? Is it all going to start going downhill from here? And things do and can move extremely rapidly. From all the people I know and have spoken to who have cancer too, they say, oh, Bob or Frank or Margaret or Jean, she was, they were great 2 weeks ago and they're dead now, and things do move pretty quick. And of course, when I get pains in my lower back where the cancer is, and then I had a look at the scans the other day again, I thought it was just one rib. It's both of it's one on this side and then another one down here, quite low. It's like someone's putting a stick in between your ribs, and it's all kind of it's all a bit nasty actually, but I suppose it's not supposed to be great, is it? But anyway, here's me moaning on. But the reality is I am enjoying every minute of every day. I'm just sort of seeing things through some unbelievable an unbelievable horizon in my own mind mentally, and it's kind of good not to have people around too much. I do feel incredibly lonely at times, but then that goes really quickly, and then 99% of the time I'm just absolutely delighted to be alone, because I'm sort of processing, kind of psyching myself up, for the inevitable. And then when things kind of I do have bad times, I'm kind of actually feel like, okay, I'm all right with this. It's death itself is not a problem at all for me these days. It's how I'm going to get there, and what sort of a rickety old bloody Bedford bus is going to drive me down a dirty old road that's bouncing around and I'm in pain, and it's not a very comfortable trip. I'd really rather just be cruising along in a nice big comfortable couch with wheels, like an old, I don't know, an old Jaguar or something, just wafting along on air suspension. Or go to sleep and not wake up would be bloody good, wouldn't it? But oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh because the these are thoughts that I desperately try and hide from my acquaintances. There's only a couple of them that really cop my apart from you now, of course, but that really cop how I'm feeling, because I just don't want to drag them down at all and get into my so many numerous issues and things that are going on with me. It's completely crazy, but yeah. But as I say, there's a lot of good in amongst it at the moment, and yeah. Anyway, that's my little dribble. And yes, obviously, I said I wasn't going to post again, but I am still alive. That's marvelous for me. And yeah, I took down that last one because I made a lot of enemies actually, but they don't know the full story. But man, telling me that the reason I have cancer is because I don't believe in God. That's a bit nasty. And then the other one about that took umbrage about me saying that some people have let me down and disappointed me. Yeah, I kind of understand more. I do, but the last 5 months for me haven't been marvellous, and I've been at some pretty low points. And when you do post like a little video like I have done that last one, when I was really, really not feeling well at all, yeah, I think they need to cut me a little bit of slack, because I do have a wide-ranging lot of emotions. Most of them are pretty good, but sometimes you get a bit down, and sometimes you sort of start to think, why me? And you look at that person and you think they're a big drinker, a big smoker, or they have been all their lives, and they don't live in any way. Their morals aren't good. They don't have any ethics. They've never helped anyone but themselves. And they're just very selfish people, and yet look at them. They're going to live to a ripe old age. Oh, well, I guess people like me who have just been genuine and very straight, my whole life I can help anybody. That's my initial thought, and I really have, almost to the detriment. I've helped people to the point where it's almost killed me health-wise, looking after them before, and I'd do it all again, just simply because I can't help myself. Doesn't mean to say I want to look after complete strangers. it's mostly family. Or in saying that though, if I can financially help people out, I'd give a friend of mine, if we met up for a coffee and all I had was $5 on me, and they were desperate. They had no money. I'd spend my last $5 and have try and get 2 cups of coffee out of it, and they'd never know, just because I'd rather give than take anything from anybody. That's for sure. Anyway, yeah, have a sensational day, won't you? And a great evening. And yeah, this may well be my last one, only just because I don't really have a lot else to dribble on about, as you've just experienced. Anyway, take care, won't you? Very, very good care of yourself, and give everyone that you love a big hug, because they'll be all the better for that. Thank you. See ya.